Hello viewers, today's video topic is search filters. How do search filters help us? If we want to display them on our main page, how can we do that? And basically, if we want to create additional search filters, how can we do that as well? First of all, let's suppose you have a very large collection of products. Now, if you only want to find the products that are specifically size large, you would simply click on large, and the system will then only show you those particular products that are indeed large, because the other available sizes simply don't matter to your current selection. Similarly, with the price range, if you desire products within your preferred price range, say for example from $100 up to $1,000, the system will then only display the products that fall precisely within that designated price range. So the fundamental purpose of these filters is basically to efficiently minimize a large number of results according to your precise criteria and specific needs. So how do you place them on this page? Let me give you an overview. If you edit this product page with Elementor and go to the elements, you'll see that you have a widget added, which we know as the form filter. You can easily place that particular widget anywhere on the page you truly desire. You simply need to diligently search for it within the dedicated sidebar. I'll show you a little bit more about that in just a moment. So right now we've effectively come into Elementor. When you click on the filters option, its comprehensive settings will automatically open up in the sidebar, ready for your adjustments. Basically, what we have done is that we have carefully placed the filter form right here. If for any reason we decide to completely delete it and then subsequently wish to place our filters once again, you will simply need to click on the clearly labeled Add New Element button and then proceed to search for the term form. You will then clearly see the available option for filter form. You can then easily drag and drop this particular element anywhere on your desired page. Now your filters are being displayed, but the system is currently showing post type not set. When you select your post type as product, the filters for the product post type will be displayed, as you can see. Now you have multiple filters and you might be wondering where these filters are coming from. If you want to create more, how can you do that? Go to your WordPress dashboard because there is an important and very useful option available for search filters. Now, a comprehensive and intuitive builder has opened for you. Here, you will carefully select your desired post type. You can easily set your post type as product for your specific needs. If there are any existing or previously applied filters, you can conveniently remove them to start fresh. Now, after we've successfully removed those, where exactly were they coming from in the form? So, in the sidebar, you have comprehensive options within the taxonomy panel, filter by brands, product type, product color, product size, and product categories. Now, if you proceed to the front end, you can clearly see that the product type filter is applied and the price filter is also applied. If you want to add more filters, how precisely can you do that? For that, first you need to navigate to your product post type where you have options for categories, brands, and various attributes. If you want to add more brands, because currently the brands showing in the filter are few, or if you want to show more categories than are currently displayed, you simply need to go to the categories section. Open the categories and you'll see the existing categories clearly displayed. If you want to add even more categories, you can certainly do that as well. So at this point, we have arrived at the crucial stage where we can manage these elements and further expand our filtering capabilities. In the categories section, the default categories are prominently displayed. If you want to add more categories, you can easily add a new category from here, assign it as needed. And if you want to add an image or a thumbnail, you can certainly do that as well. Once you click Add New Category, it will be successfully added. Now, if you go to the search filter, you will clearly see taxonomies for brands, product type, area, product visibility, size, and color. If you want to create a brand new field called location, how exactly do you do that? You need to navigate to your QWP, presumably a plugin or admin panel, where you'll find the essential option for taxonomies. As I previously mentioned, your filters are primarily based on taxonomies. So go to taxonomies, select your product type, and then carefully select the product. Let's proceed to create a new taxonomy. First, select the post type, which is product, then name the taxonomy, locations. After that, you can meticulously configure its settings. Once you've successfully added this taxonomy and saved it, you will observe that the taxonomy has been added under the post type. Now, if you hover over product, you'll clearly see the locations option. Go to locations, and here you can add multiple distinct locations. Your first location is London. Enter its slug and add the location. As you can plainly see, your location has been successfully added. The second location is New York. You can also enter its slug, click add new location, and it will be added. Now, if you refresh your page, you'll notice that the new taxonomy you created and the locations you added are not being displayed here. Neither the taxonomy nor the locations are showing up. Sorry, the locations you added are showing up. So right now we're loading our product shop page to meticulously check if the changes we've made are reflected or not. Viewers, your page has now fully loaded. If you look closely, only the previous taxonomies, the previous filters are showing color, price, size, and availability. Now we also want to display the filter for location. Sanuchandi Wartelem location. So how do we do that? You need to go to the WordPress dashboard where I showed you that in QWP within the search filter, you can drag and drop the taxonomy from there. Now, in your comprehensive filters, if you have meticulously selected the specific post type, your designated post type is indeed product, then we will proceed to carefully select product accordingly, ensuring precise alignment. After that, you should then navigate to the taxonomy section. You will clearly observe that the brand new taxonomy we meticulously created, specifically named location, is now readily available and fully accessible. Now let's proceed to thoughtfully add it to our current form. We definitely want to add it at the very top, ensuring its prominent placement, and then we will diligently save all of our updated settings. Once our settings have been successfully saved and thoroughly confirmed, we will then go back and completely reload the front end of the website, and we will then be able to clearly see that the new and important taxonomy we just added is now prominently and correctly displayed within our active filter section, providing enhanced organizational capabilities. Now that we have come here, you can see that our new taxonomy locations and the two locations we added under it are also being displayed. Now let's suppose we click on any of them. You can see that the system is showing no results because although we've added the taxonomy and also added values in the taxonomy, these values are not yet associated with any listing. So to associate them with a listing, go to your WordPress dashboard. In products, you can add a new product and assign these to it. If you want to associate your existing products with your new listing or new products, let's suppose you want to associate it with one of your existing products. For example, let's edit a product, say one of our shirt dress products. After editing it, you'll see that on the right sidebar of our submission form, the taxonomy location is also being displayed. Now you can clearly see that the location taxonomy is being prominently displayed. So let's proceed to assign New York and London here. This product is indeed available in New York and London or whatever your specific purpose may be. For this, we will publish our listing, our product. After publishing, we will then reload our shop page and check whether the taxonomy we assigned has been correctly applied and is now visible. The value of your taxonomy location, specifically the assigned value of your taxonomy location, has been successfully assigned to a particular product. Does it effectively display the intended result or not? Let's consider a scenario where we have intentionally displayed both London and New York with a single unified listing. So if you carefully select one of these specific locations, we will then automatically come back to this very page to meticulously ensure that all our settings are displayed properly and are functioning correctly as expected. Now at this precise moment, we are indeed on this particular page. Now let's proceed to carefully select London. When we thoughtfully select London, you can clearly observe that only one specific product is visibly presented to us, the poplin shirt dress, in which we had previously and precisely added the London taxonomy, which represents the London location. So basically, this comprehensive explanation was the detailed method for precisely how to place filters on the page, how to meticulously create them from scratch, and how they effectively work in practice. I sincerely hope that you now possess a much better and more thorough understanding of how filters fundamentally operate, and if we ever wish to add a brand new filter, how we can efficiently accomplish that task. Thank you so very much for taking the time to watch this informative video. Please do take good care.